It's Jimmy, Scott, and Diggerman from the Theme Park Podcast.
Are you looking to finally make that move to Orlando? Maybe you already live here and want to be closer to the parks.
Use the official real estate agent of the Theme Park Podcast, LaurenCampbellRealtor.com.
Lauren helped my mom both buy and sell her house.
I bought a house of 10 years with Lauren.
Didn't you marry her?
Shush. I love my real estate agent, and you will too. Call Lauren Campbell at 407-325-4225. That's 407-325-4225.
Goldwell Banker Realty.
All right, there we are.
Definitely got Facebook beat on that one.
Podcast, David. Podcast they're keeping around.
They continue, but not on Facebook. Facebook's like, no, we tried. We were a little late to the party.
Jimmy, you were talked about in a meeting today.
I was.
Yeah.
Do tell.
We were talking about that. We were planning for the Mikeys. First meeting.
Teardrop.
You can come. You can be a VIP guest.
Oh,
I will
VIP
come.
guest.
I
Does that
will come.
include free food?
Yes.
Oh.
Free drinks?
Well, I'll definitely be there. The food at Dub's Dread is pretty good.
Jimmy, you are more than welcome to come. You can be right there in the front row, and you're recording this, so you can use it against me.
Nah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you
I'm
got
not.
the invites.
This is pretty exciting, man.
All right, do you guys want to do a theme park podcast? We have
Yeah.
some theme
We can
park
talk-
things to talk about.
Oh, I thought you guys wanted to talk about Doctor Strange.
Or that. You're going to that tonight. Is that why we're doing this now?
I already saw it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right.
3 o'clock.
I know Junie doesn't want any spoilers, but at least can he tell us his temperature on the podcast, just how he felt about it?
2 thumbs up.
All right. Let's do this.
No, we're recording it this way because I'm taking tomorrow off, and I need time to prep for soccer.
Oh, fair enough.
We're going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow, so.
Okay, all right. That's fair enough.
We got a pretty tight virtual setup, so I'm excited about it.
I think plus this is my test run for recording it with this one for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. 2 weeks, me and you, huh?
Me and you 2 weeks.
Let's see.
Well, Jimmy might be on the second week, though. He
Jimmy might be
call
on the
in.
second.
No.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be my first day in Alaska, and then the following week after that will be the second Thursday in Alaska, and then I'll come home after that, but then immediately fly out to California. So it's like
the third Thursday.
Well, who do you work
maybe.
for that lets you take all these days off?
Well, when you actually break it down, it's only 2 weeks. Because there's Memorial Day in there. There's 2 weekend or 3 weekends in there, so it's not as much time like on the books. It's just 2 weeks, and that's a standard vacation.
A standard vacation if you're European. 2 weeks. I don't think I've ever taken 2 weeks in a row. I'd love to. I don't think I've ever done it though.
I've done a week once when I went to London and France.
I've done a week, but not 2 like back to back. That sounds amazing.
I did.
I don't know what I would do with myself during the second week.
I did 17 days in a row one time, and it was all backloaded, so I wasn't at work for 3 weeks in December.
Oh, well, that one. I mean, we've all done that.
I got fired and didn't go to work for a couple months.
I had that as well.
I got that twice.
Fun?
I got it twice.
It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be.
When I was working at Universal and I banked a bunch of tips for Horror Nights, I took the month of November off. just because I made so much money in tip. Granted, I'm still living at home, but I'm like, the month of November, don't put me on the schedule. I am not working.
This is my time.
It was pretty awesome.
That's nice.
Good for you, brother.
I'm still eating off the dollar menu, but still.
Yeah, well, whatever. I still eat off the dollar menu.
That doesn't surprise me.
All right, let's...
Okay. I'm going to double record. So I'm going to record this Zoom call. And I'm recording on the board itself.
Recording has begun.
Recording has begun. You guys let me know when I will play the intros.
All right, I'll give you a 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right, Theme Park Podcast coming out in 3, 2, 1.
From the theme park capital of the world, Orlando, Florida, this is the Theme Park Podcast. Wait, podcast? Is this on the radio? Why does everything gotta be so messy on this station? Anyway, here's your hosts, Dickerman, Jimmy D, and Scott Harris.
And welcome to the Theme Park Podcast, a virtual edition. Scott Harris is with us. Jimmy D is with us. I'm Dickerman, so hi, everybody. It's different than the Lauren Campbell Realtor.com TiVo Gazebo Studios, but still a nice setup here for our virtual show.
It's the LaurenCampbell.com Real Estate Virtual Studio.
Oh, is that what that is?
LaurenCampbellRealtor.com. Yeah, that's right.
LaurenCampbellRealtor.com Virtual Real Estate Studios. Wait, whatever.
Yeah.
Virtual real estate?
Virtual real estate.
What is this, a metaverse thing?
Yeah.
We're seeing the virtual toll of Jimmy.
The metaverse is why Zuckerberg probably doesn't have podcasts anymore, because he's too concerned with the metaverse, I would guess. It took him off Facebook after like 2 weeks, so. But you can still listen to us on Facebook if you want. Just not in whatever they had in the pod. Did we do anything with their podcast platform when it was a thing?
Ignored every email I got.
It was only a thing for like a week, so.
It was a thing for about 6 months, but I realized we're already pushing it out everywhere else.
Yes. Before we get into theme park news, Scott, you are fresh out of the theaters. You have just walked out of Doctor Strange. I know we can't talk about spoilers or information or anything that happened in the movie, but how do you feel about it?
It was a very enjoyable 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. I will take that. Jimmy, you're going to see it this weekend, or you're not sure yet?
Technically, as we speak, I have a ticket for it for tomorrow morning at 10:30 in the morning.
Oh, nice.
I may have taken not a half day, but like a long lunch, if you will.
That's a heck of a long lunch.
It's the beauty of it not being like the Batman, where that's a super long lunch.
Yeah. Well, I've taken a few 2-hour lunches in my day, so I'm not one to speak, I guess. Mm-hmm. I can't comment on that. Jimmy would give me grief when I come back to the office. Oh, you go a 2-hour lunch, huh, buddy?
Yeah, it was annoying because I was lonely.
Yeah, exactly. I went through that as well.
All by myself.
Let's talk a little bit about theme parks, because that is the theme of this program. Of course, we're counting down the days. Jimmy and I will both be heading out this weekend to experience the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. That takes place on Mother's Day for our pass holder preview. I didn't realize it was Mother's Day when I booked it.
Yeah, should have looked at the calendar on that one, buddy.
Yeah, well, when you're so excited and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's a Sunday, it's available, it's the first one, let's just take it, and then it's Mother's Day. It's fine. It's okay.
Well, the media previews have begun.
Oh, the media's going now, huh?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Are we not media?
Yes, I know. I know what you're going to say.
I'd like to be invited to these things.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like we're part of the media.
Yeah.
These guys that go, they don't even care, do they?
No, they do
care.
care. They care.
Some of them do.
Just have to tell one person we exist.
They know we exist. These people know we exist.
Yeah,
They care that we exist.
That is accurate. But our numbers at Advent Health are going up, because I talked to somebody else at the office today, and they were like, yeah, I listened to your podcast. It sounds really good. You guys are legit. And I was like, well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Tell 500 people to tell 500 people.
Yeah. So. And actually, that was Shannon Green. I don't know if you guys remember her. She was a reporter for the Orlando Sentinel for years.
Oh, neat.
So
That's cool.
Cool. She should write an op-ed in the Orlando Sentinel to tell the subscribers to then listen to our podcast.
Exactly.
Free advertising.
Yes. So is there any reports out of the media talking about it other than, oh my gosh, it's awesome, it's great, which is to be expected because it's a preview of a great ride?
I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but one of them has said it's the best ride at Walt Disney World.
I believe that. I 100% believe that. I mean, what's it? What are its main competitors? You got to think Rise of the Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Hagrid's.
Well, that's.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I was thinking attraction. Orlando wide.
If we're staying strictly at Disney, it's going to be Rise of the Resistance.
Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage, yeah. And then there's other great rides, but top tier. Top of the list. Scott, anything else that pops into mind? I mean, is it Mine Train? Is it Ric Flair's Space Mountain? Woo!
I mean, it's got to be like on par with Rise, and then what do you consider the best roller coaster at Walt Disney World?
That's the thing, because they don't have any they don't have a roller coaster where you go, oh my gosh.
I mean,
this is amazing.
Rock and Roller Coaster's fun.
Yeah, it's cool. I bet it's also 30 years old now, close to it.
20.
Okay.
Sidebar: there was somebody was pulling some reports on things that are filed.
Blueprints.
Yeah.
Permits.
Permits. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get at. And they were suggesting that Tron is going to be opening sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm starting to, because that ride is testing. You can see that ride being tested now at Magic Kingdom, and I think they're basically just waiting for Guardians to get its proper due.
Yeah.
They don't want to step on that. I mean, you got to remember when Rise opened, they gave Rise about 3 months before Mickey and Minnie opened up.
Yeah. That's true.
So by that logic, I mean, it's opening Memorial Day weekend Guardians as maybe Labor Day.
I'd be shocked if they did that, but I'd be for it. I mean, we're gonna just jump right in Labor Day and another. It's a different park, so it's not the same park. So that is worth considering.
Yeah.
And that still fits in with their opening it during the 50th anniversary celebration, because they said that was a 16-month celebration. Well, the celebration began in October 1st, so it's still within that time frame.
But reporters pretty good without spoiling too much.
If you want to find spoilers, you can. Like if you want to dig, that's the thing. If you want to dig into it, you can. But in the just generalization, it's pretty awesome.
To be honest, I'm happy. I feel lucky to be going on Sunday to go see this thing, because most people won't be able to see that early.
Exactly.
Media be damned.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting it until a week after you guys do.
Right, a full week, but you still got the weekend, which is nice. So, what's the official opening date? Is Labor Day?
27th.
27th of May.
Yep.
Okay.
That's Friday.
That's not too far off. I mean, that's not bad. We're gonna ride this thing on the 8th.
And there's slowly, if you look, you can still slowly find reservations for that weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For the opening of the ride. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be a zoo.
It is known though. Virtual queues are back. There is no standby for this ride.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be open and eligible for the Lightning Lane.
Worthless. Lightning Lane, worthless. I'm still mad about that.
No, you're not the Lightning Lane that you had a problem with. You didn't like Genie Plus.
No, I didn't like Lightning Lane. We tried to find
like either of them. You didn't like either of them. Yeah.
Neither of them worked on what was, yes, a busy day, but not the busiest day I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
Complete waste of money. Now, I have seen people say they've had my experience, and they say during the same trip they had better experiences. So that's on Disney at that point. If you're having some people have us with it, and then the same people having a complete failure with it, that's on the product.
Yeah,
as much as anything. Should we get into some news? I did make a visit out to the park. I will tell you that.
Which one?
Did you have fun?
No, we went out to Hollywood Studios on Sunday. You know, it's my go-to day. Sunday, you know, late afternoon, early evening, sun's going down. We actually got poured on for a little while. Didn't plan on that. Weatherman wasn't exactly accurate, but yeah, it was once again, you know, very busy at the park when we first got there. But as time went on, crowds thinned out. We got quite a few rides in. Didn't have to wait terribly long for anything. I don't. There's not a single ride we waited more than I think 20 minutes for.
Yeah.
Including Slinky. We got on Slinky Dog. We didn't end up doing Rise just because it was the end of the night and it looked long, and we're like, we're not going to deal with it right now. But we did Slinky Dog.
It's like long as 25 minutes.
No, it was still pretty long because it kept breaking down. I know that might be shocking to hear that Rise broke down numerous times throughout our short window there, but it did. And and we didn't make it on Rise. We did Star Tours, ended up on the Wookiee planet, which is always a win for me. If you end up on Kashyyyk, yeah, if you end up there, it's a win. Yeah. And we did the swirling saucers twice in a row. Don't recommend that. Do it once.
I love the song on that ride.
Just don't do it twice. I was like, once. I'm like, I'm good. We can do it again because it was raining. We needed to do something while it was raining. And then I'm like, oh, we shouldn't have done that.
Do you want me to annoy you with a tweet from a media member?
Yes.
Sure. I'd love to hear from a media member that probably got to go and experience Rise or Guardians of the Galaxy.
After 14 rides.
You rode it 14 times?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. I mean, you know what? I'll say this about that, okay? This individual at least appreciated it, and he was like a kid in a candy store, and he rode it 14 times. Because I don't even know if we went, I don't think we rode it 14 times. I know you and I got on Hagrid's twice that time because we snuck in, but I don't think we did 14.
She wrote it 14 times, got each song at least once.
Oh my gosh.
And then goes, I'm walking a little bit wobbly, but it was worth it.
Good for her. You know what? As much as I'm a little bit jealous of her, I kind of appreciate her enthusiasm.
You're a lot bit jealous.
Hey, she did what me and you did with Hagrid.
Yeah, but she did it 14 times.
Which we were lucky enough to do it a second time when we did Hagrid.
Because and Soup told us we could, and then we just told the people in front of us, hey, that guy back there said we could do it. I don't care.
Just get on the ride.
You guys look like grown-ups, and you're acting like 12-year-olds. Go.
All right. Because actually, Epcot's been quite in the news lately.
Okay.
Because they've released updated layout for the World Celebration neighborhood. This is the area right behind Spaceship Earth.
Okay.
So there's the Connections Cafe and Eatery. That's the new food establishment. There's the Creation Shop, which is the store that's been open. There's Communicore Plaza, which harkens back to the OG Epcot days.
Okay.
Mickey and Friends, so there'll be a little area for meet and greets. And then there was also the Journey of Water, the Moana area. That's what they're building right now.
Yes.
But directly behind Spaceship Earth is called Dreamer's Point. And that was where they were going to have the statue of Walt Disney.
Oh, okay.
So
cool. So all that's coming
TBD.
in the near future. Okay.
Yes, it's all coming. The thing is, I remember when all this got announced in 2019, and I'm just going to say the artist renderings have changed a little bit.
Have they now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, budget cuts and whatnots, and, you know, just things are done differently. Stuff happens.
I do have an Epcot question while we're on Epcot before we move away, if you guys don't mind.
Go.
Because since we'll be there on Sunday, and it's on Mother's Day, and my neighbor is coming as well, and his wife, not the hugest Disney fan, so when he had to break it to her that we were going to Disney on Mother's Day, we're like, we'll go to dinner. So the only reservation I could find was Nine Dragons. Anybody been to Nine Dragons? Is it good?
Is it the restaurant in China?
Yes.
I've heard good things.
I mean,
Yes.
I ate there when I was like 9, and it was great.
No. I don't know how that correlates to today, but we'll find out, I guess. I'll have a report next week on how Nine Dragons is then.
Nice. Let's see. What else? Oh! Massive news for the three of us.
Okay.
Guess what is coming back?
Captain EO. Hooter!
Meet and greets at Launch Bay.
Oh, yes!
I saw...
All the way through the care still, I think.
Yeah, I saw that they did some new construction on the face of Launch Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Will the big store come back too?
I would assume everything's back. I think the store isn't open.
No.
No, everything. It's been a ghost town over there. It was like a
because I've
resting
gone in
area
there.
during COVID.
Yeah.
I've gone in the store.
Well, I can't remember the last time I was in that store and it was open.
The big store at the end of Launch Bay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that thing open in ages.
Yeah, I swear I've been in there.
I went over there during COVID and just saw how sad it was. It was like, it looked like a scene out of a movie when like the world ends, and it just like everything's just like it looks like it was before they left.
Vines growing up over
Disney-
the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Disney has confirmed it will reopen and there will be Star Wars meet and greets, but no details or when it will reopen.
Bring
I'd love it.
back the Jawas.
Yeah, bring back the Jawa. I'd love them to mix it up a little bit. They have all these things, right? Why not mix it up like you did on Celebration Days, where you get Princess Amidala's out there sometime, where you got some Ewoks in there. You never know what you're going to walk into because it's a different
Boba Fett is huge right now.
Yeah, Boba Fett. Throw Mando in there.
Boba,
Baby Yoda.
I've talked about this. You put Baby Yoda in there, there will be like riots waiting to get a picture.
They did Baby Groot with Star-Lord for a while. Why couldn't they do little Grogu in there? They can do it.
By the way, speaking of Guardians, there is an on-ride photo.
Okay.
And there is special magic photo pictures in front of the spaceship.
Who's got Photo Pass? Because I'm going to need you to go to Disney with me because I don't have it.
I do.
Jimmy, I'm going to have to take your magic band on Guardians for you so I can get the photo. Actually, Lauren said she'd ride with us, so we can use her magic band. That's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Fantasmic's going to be coming back. I know two of the three of us aren't big show people. This is actually one of the shows that I will make an exception on. Fantasmic's awesome.
I'm going to say I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Do you like
It's an
fireworks?
awesome one.
They're fine. They don't blow me away. They're okay.
It's that's a very good show.
I prefer to
Like
catch
25
the
minutes.
fireworks.
It's good.
I prefer to catch the fireworks on a ride. Like we've watched some from Big Thunder Mountain, of course. We've watched some from the People Mover for a number of times. Just when you're up on a ride, it's kind of cool. See what match points you can get.
Oh, I saw this on Instagram. You know how awesome Batu looks at night from Tower of Terror?
Never have seen it. I need to check that out though.
It looks awesome.
I bet it does. I can't imagine what it might look like. I've never thought to look over that way from Tower of Terror.
Mm-hmm.
Because you only get like a moment to glance at it, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Tower of Terror's been so long. Lately I've been like avoiding it like the plague. Every time I look at Tower of Terror, it's like 70 minutes. It's longer than...
Yeah.
Sometimes it's worse than Rise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I think they've only had one side going.
Well, let's get the other side going, guys. Unless you're gonna fix it, then please fix it properly and then open it.
Look, man, they're building like 2 new rides. They're about to open like 2 new rides coming up soon. Priorities.
This is true. I get it. I don't want Tower of Terror to be an 80-minute wait. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know the last time I did like Rip Ride Rocket or Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, me neither.
I did that recently. It was good, as always. It's great. And it does have a single rider. If you want to do single rider on that, it does cut out quite a bit of time. I think we did. No, we did. That was one of the few that we got the Lightning Lane or Disney Genie Plus to work on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bouncing over to Universal Studios, they have just announced huge profits over the first quarter, so they are bringing in the money.
They are bringing in the money now. They got to hire more people. They pay people well too. That's the crazy thing that blows me away about Universals. I know they're still trying to hire people, but it's not like they're paying poorly. They pay well.
They do pay well. It is announced that the Hogwarts Express will be closing in June for
Why?
refurbishment.
I thought that thing was brand new. When did we get that? Like 2019?
Yeah, I think like earlier than that, like 2015.
No, I'm just kidding. But it feels brand new to me.
It really does. All of that Harry Potter stuff feels brand new.
Yeah, but it needs service sometimes.
Exactly, and you gotta pick and choose.
Disney opened up their train when they closed that one, right? Because that Disney train's been closed forever.
You know they had to build a tunnel for it.
Really?
Yeah, by Tron.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. And right now it is the only thing closed at Disney. I noticed
I'm
that
waiting.
So I'm going to Animal Kingdom on Friday, and I'm like, oh, let's see how 8:30. But it lists the closed rides, and the train is the only closed ride right now.
It's the only thing. Open that thing back up. Let's go.
Just have it go from the Dumbo ride and then back around. Just do like half circles with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that for a while.
Just bring it back
The
up.
half circle.
Yeah, just bring that back. Oh, by the way, speaking of Universal Studios, you want to know what they are planning on doing?
Was this in the dossier of their new, endorser package for you?
There's a rumor going around that in Hollywood, they will be getting a Fast and the Furious ride.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They can have ours.
A drifting roller coaster on the side of the hill.
Come on, man. That's not fair. They're going to get a cool one and ours sucks.
Well, we don't have hills. We don't have a hill to pull this off.
We can build a hill. If Disney can build a giant lake, we can build a hill.
I don't know. I don't know if you've paid attention to space at Universal Studios. There isn't a lot over there anymore.
Yeah, I guess we're running short. We're running a little low on space.
But yeah, there's this is, many years down the road and wouldn't be even really announced until they really get their Nintendo stuff opened up over at Hollywood.
Huh.
But speaking of Nintendo, it looks like in Japan they'll be opening up international travel. So people from here are going to be able to go check out Nintendo Land at Universal Studios Japan.
We should make our contact our Universal maybe give us some media credentials to go and check it out in Japan, huh?
Okay.
So, Miss Japanese.
I'm looking over at our contact.
I know a guy.
You talk to him. You talk to him.
I don't think he has any stroke when it comes to marketing and PR, but he could probably walk in and ride at any time.
Us?
He might FaceTime us.
Hey guys,
wish you could be here, but never again.
You guys should take. Japan has been on my list of places to go, and
yeah, ride a bullet train. All of it sounds good. All of it sounds pretty amazing.
It really does.
As I understand, you talked about Universal's profits. As I understand it, everybody's doing fantastically. I passed by the news earlier today, and they were talking about SeaWorld, talking about just making gobs of money. So they're doing well. Universal's doing well. Obviously, Disney's still, making plenty of money on theme park space. So I think everybody's doing in lines.
Yeah, go help that industrious little company, Walt Disney World. Go see Doctor Strange this weekend. Help this upcoming movie studio.
Yeah, these guys need all the help they can get. Go pay the dollars to go see Doctor Strange, or just go see Doctor Strange because Scott says it's good.
It is good. By the way, I've been looking at some of the merch that they've had inside of Guardians.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much of it do I want?
It's very 1980s Epcot.
Ooh, that sounds appealing to me.
Mm.
I mean, I love it until I look at the price tag. I'm like, $35 for a T-shirt. You guys, get out of here. I'm not paying that.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Seems like a lot.
There-
You know what I'll do? I'm gonna go in a half shirt like those girls when they tell them they have to change, and they'll tell me I have to change. Sir, you're grossing out the guests. Please put on a different shirt.
But you're like, all right, I'll get another shirt, but we have to do it inside of this store specifically.
Yes, that's where I'm gonna break out the half shirt.
And then there you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're almost out of time for the podcast. So, Scott, where can people find us?
You can follow us on Twitter at Theme Park Show, Facebook, and watch at themeparkyoutube.com.
And the show traditionally comes to you from the Lauren Campbell Realtor.com Tebow Studios. Today it comes to you from the virtual Lauren Campbell Realtor.com virtual studios. Jimmy D and Scott Harris. I'm Dickerman. Until next time, we'll see you out at the parks.
This has been the Theme Park Podcast. Follow the show on Facebook and Instagram at